Hello guys, we're in Zurich. Hello friends, we have made it to Zurich. We're now in the hotel. By we, I mean Mr. Woozy and I, because he came with me on this trip to help me film, and I'm very grateful to have him with me to just share this experience with him, because it's my first time on a little nitty business trip. I'm genuinely so happy and excited about this opportunity. Before we head to dinner, I thought I'd check in to open up in real time this little welcome goodie bag that I got from reception from the beautiful gals at Knitfest. I think it's gonna be chocolate. So let's see what's inside. Welcome to Zurich Knitfest. We're so happy you're here to celebrate a weekend full of yarn, creativity, and community. Why am I getting emotional? Oh, inside this bag, you'll find a few little treats to kick off your Knitfest weekend. Thank you for being part of this woolly adventure. With love, Emily and Rebecca. Thank you so much. You guys are so sweet and I cannot wait to see you tomorrow. First and foremost, we have a Knitfest pen. Got my little Knitfest wristband. They put my schedule on the back. Thank goodness they did that. But yeah, it's got my name on it and I love the hot pink color. Look, Mr. Woozy, you have your own lanyard. These are gummy bears. Chocolate. We got Minor chocolate. I've never had it before. Think I saw another one. Yeah, 2 different flavors. There's a little badge. It's a cute little sheep in collaboration with Craft Tiara. This one's a yarn ball and it's also in collaboration with Craft Tiara. There's a Knitfest sticker, Knitfest post-it block. I got soap for my knits. This is called Woolish Sensitive. It's a Knitfest edition with Sapun Natural. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm sorry. It smells like magnolia flower. Thank you so much, Emily and Rebecca, for the really thoughtful gifts. And that was such a warm welcome. And I really wasn't expecting it. And it just makes me so excited about the weekend. I'm going to go. I'll catch you either later or in the morning. friends, I'm here with a new Knitfestie. This is Gaia from Dying House Gallery. I have mentioned that I'm on the lookout for new Italian brands because I love working with my home country, and Gaia's from Italy, and I wanted her, if that's all right, to show us around what your yarn is all about, because I've gotten a little sneak peek and it's some really fun original stuff that I had never seen before. So we're gonna speak in Italian this section, so I will put some subtitles. Eccoci. Come sta andando fino adesso lo show?
Bene, ci hanno invitato le organizzatrici con grande passione, ci siamo buttati.
Allora, parlami un po' delle lane che portate.
Sì, allora la nostra azienda innanzitutto è uno spin-off di un gruppo tessile toscano di Prato, che è il più grande distretto tessile d'Europa in questo momento. Dopo un po' di anni, avendo tanti clienti un po' in giro in tutto il mondo, hanno iniziato a dirci: ma perché non proponete dei filati anche voi? E noi abbiamo risposto: ma ci sono tantissime aziende molto più conosciute e più brave di noi, perché dovremmo fare dei filati? Beh, fate qualcosa di diverso. Quindi quelli che trovate da DHC sono filati che intendono essere diversi, sono filati che possono essere customizzati facilmente, che sono spesso la combinazione di più filati, che noi lavoriamo con ritorciture particolari. La nostra città è famosa per avere migliaia di artigiani che hanno macchine costruite da loro, e quindi riusciamo a fare dei filati che sicuramente escono un po' dal mass market.
Per esempio, voi avete quella lana lì di base, giusto?
Sì.
Il merino,
Sì.
che è morbidissimo. Oh mio Dio, troppo morbido. E questo qui è la stessa cosa con...
Sì, con un filato ritorto intorno.
Posso prendere e farlo
Sì,
vedere
certo,
alla camera?
certo.
Look at this one. E questi vengono personalizzati?
Sì, sì.
Cioè tu puoi scegliere dalla cartella colori la base e il filo attorcigliato attorno.
Esatto, noi abbiamo 120 colori di lana e poi ci giochiamo attorno, quindi si creano queste ritorciture con colore a contrasto, oppure questo è lo stesso
Questo
filato,
bellissimo.
Questo è lo stesso filato a cui è stato cucito, lo vedi che è una cucitura?
Sì, ho visto cucito il lurex in mezzo, giusto?
In mezzo. Quando si fa un capo con un punto molto semplice, il filato parla, non c'è bisogno di fare dei
questo per
progetti
Capodanno.
difficili. Sì, poi alpaca, mohair, cashmere, le fibre rigenerate, perché chiaramente a Prato si riciclano gli abiti.
No, è troppo divertente, davvero mi piace moltissimo quello che state facendo. Gaia, grazie mille per
Grazie
averci
a voi.
fatto vedere e spiegato un po' cosa succede a Firenze, vicino Firenze siete voi.
Firenze, sì.
Spero prima o poi di venirvi a trovare.
Devi,
Grazie mille,
devi.
in bocca al lupo
Grazie,
per il vostro
pregi.
show.
Grazie anche per il tuo.
Grazie.
A little different than all the rest. I'm quite old-fashioned, wear a hat, sometimes play chess. And when I'm out, I'm looking for that vintage fling. But all complexions that I adore, so hard to find, these seem impossible to score. So I dream on to someday find that vintage love. I kept on looking, but everyone's such a bore. And out of a sudden, you came through the door. At the next table, your whiskey neat, the lights were dimmed as our eyes met, moves on me. And forevermore, I like to share that.
Hello, friends. I have not had time to catch up with you because it's been so busy and crazy. The festival has had so many visitors. It's so wonderful to see everyone coming together for the love of wool and love of knitting. I have bought some yarn. I'm actually so happy I get to experience the second day tomorrow as well, because today has not been enough time for me to enjoy everything slowly, calmly, with the live stream, with the panel coming up, with meeting everyone. I feel like I could do with some extra time wandering around the stands and checking some fibers out. I'm just so happy to have been part of this, and I'm so excited to get together with the other girls on the stage. I've got a mic on.
This is Céline from St. Love.
always been a crafty child. I've tried every craft ever, and I like to say that knitting is like the one that I've been looking for the entirety of my life. I think all the crafts that I was trying were meant to bring me to knitting. It's like my ultimate form.
You can't talk for hours about your design. What vendors were there, were really all yarns.
Yeah.
You can buy yarn for them.
Sorry, I'm so dramatic. A couple people, I want to make sure that it also serves me creatively and emotionally, and it doesn't become like a thank you. Friends, it is 5:30. The panel discussion has finished and it was so fun. It was my first time doing something like it and I loved chatting with some fellow podcasters. We were all talking and then everyone in the audience was knitting, watching us. So it literally felt like we were all filming a knitting podcast together and then we could see you through the screen knitting. And I wish that could actually happen when I'm filming my actual podcast, that I can see you guys watching and knitting along, and it was the best thing in the world. So now the show is about to close. There's way less people. So I thought we could do a little walkthrough. I don't know. Let's see what's going on. So this is a little play area where you can play games and wind down and do something a little bit more funky and different. This is where I did my live stream this morning. I'm not sure that I put it in my video or I explained it, but there are these cubes hovering on top of the show. And super cool, look at that little cube hovering over there. That is actually a quiet cube where you can go in if you're feeling a little bit overwhelmed. This is a station where you can pick what you get printed over on your t-shirt. What would you pick? May the gauge be with you. Oh my God, that's actually so funny. Knit me, baby, one more time. Yarn over it, absolutely iconic. Listen, there's nothing like a baby knit, nothing like the small cute garments. So let's look at some. Oh my God, are you joking? Wow, look at the little bubbles. No, I honestly can't get over these vests with the little green zipper and the garter stitch. I think is so fun for baby knits, but then the pocket is stockinette. The pocket is insane. A pocket in any handmade knit. Strawberry. Do you see this, Mr. Woozy? Are you seeing this strawberry cardigan? Look what they embroidered in the middle of the buttons. They're little flowers. This is Rebecca and Emily. They organized Knitfest, and I am gobsmacked by your guys' work. You did, no, honestly, it's the most incredible thing, and I am so impressed by how well you put this together. I'm in awe of you. You're superheroes. Do you have anything to say?
Hey, we are so overwhelmed. We're so grateful for all the people supporting us, believing in us, and finally, after 1.5 years of planning, our dream came true.
Yeah, I mean, I can only echo what Rebecca says. We're exhausted, but we're so happy. And I mean, it's just been incredible to see all the people flowing in the morning. And we had so many people visiting. We're just, yeah, thank you all for being there, supporting us.
Thank you for being here.
Of course.
I mean, and Mr. Woozy, hello.
A lot of you have met Mr. Woozy this today, so it's been very, very exciting. But yes, thank you so much. Thank you. Group hug. I reckon that's all for today. I'll fill you in on more stuff tomorrow, see what's going to happen in day 2. But now we got to head back to the hotel because I actually have a little dinner with the Knitfesties. So I got to get ready, drop all my things at the hotel, and I will catch up with you guys later.
Thank you!
Good morning, friends. It is day 2. We're headed to the venue. I attempted to get up a little bit earlier today to see if I can walk into the venue before it opens to the public so that I can be sure to give the yarn a good look and see if there's anything that sparks interest. I didn't get much sleep because my mind was racing, so I went to bed really late. But yeah, super pumped about day 2. In fact, I thought I should sit down for a second to slow down because everything has been so frenetic. What I love about this festival is that they thought of every single detail. It has many spots where you can knitting lounges and just breakout spaces, but it also has this quiet lounge in the top corner of the venue, far away from everything else. And I think that's so thoughtful because that down there can definitely get overwhelming for some people. And what I thought I would do before the show starts is give myself a little eye massage. I'm gonna sit down and use my Bob and Brad Oasis Elite 3, which is my portable eye massager. This helps soothe my overstimulated brain. Even last night, after the crazy day that we had, my brain was going a million miles per hour. Not sure if it's also because I had tiramisu for dinner and I'm not a coffee drinker, so maybe that was a very bad idea, but you know, whatever it was, I couldn't stop my brain from just going. And so I was like, hold on, I need to get this and give myself an eye massage, a temple massage. And that finally cracked the surface and I managed to fall asleep after it. This mask has a 3-level compression setting as well as 2 heat settings. You can play sounds from the mask because it has little speakers. You can choose a built-in sound or connected to your favorite playlist via Bluetooth. But since there's a little bit of a background noise today, I'm probably gonna go for the silent mode. I am so chuffed I could bring it on this trip. It packs super compact since it's foldable. It charges very fast, so I found it to be really travel friendly. Great for an overpacker like me because it only occupies a little tiny space in my suitcase and leaves all the room for the 20 outfits that I won't wear in this 2-day trip and the yarn that I buy. Some mornings I'll use my eye Oasis with the heat setting turned off and I'll pop this removable cooling gel mask inside that the previous evening I will have left in the freezer, and I can enjoy a soothing and deep puffing eye massage because your girl sometimes wakes up with the craziest eyes. You don't necessarily have to use this in conjunction with the eye massager. You can just pop this on your eyes straight out of the freezer. It's the beginning of November, so of course I'm starting to think about all the Christmas gifts, and I'm thinking this would be such a good one for my mom because she suffers from really bad migraines, and I reckon she'd love this to just provide some relief and a little break from the pain. I'm just gonna sit here with this on for the next 5 to 10 to 15 minutes. So while we do that, I will leave a link to the Bob and Brad eye Oasis 3 Elite in the description box alongside a 10% off promo code for you friends to use.
Lean into the tension for release. Good things come with ease. Don't resist. Thoughts and words hold power to make life. You will always win if you keep your peace. Breathe in, breathe out. Just relax.
You saw me, I just used continental style for knitting, but now that we're on the purl side and I'm purling the whole way, I'm doing English style.
Do the thing you know will light your fire.
I'm at the Lang stand, and there's a little, oh gosh, what are those called? Gumball drop machines. I have no idea what they're called. I will try some yarn, and then I actually get to get a little ball from it, so I'm very excited to see what the surprise is.
Always. Breathe in, breathe out. Just relax.
I'm sorry, I was so lucky. Look how pretty. And it's got little glitters. It's perfect. I love her.
Distraction is
Friends, I'm here with Seraphine, and look what she is wearing.
It's the Suki cardigan by Céline, and I finished it last week, and it's a perfect pattern. I love it.
I have never bumped into someone wearing my pattern, so I'm literally about to pass out. You literally made my weekend.
Thank you for the wonderful entertainment. I watch it every week. I love it.
Thank you, you're so sweet. How have you been finding Knitfest so far?
I've literally been at like 3 stands so far. But I'm excited.
Happy yarn shopping. Hope you have the best day, and thank you so much for coming up and for being in my video. I have just had lunch, and at 1 p.m. I'm going to start going around as the Pearl Patrol. I'll be interviewing people around for some fun Knitfest Instagram content that you guys will be able to see over on the Knitfest Instagram. Maybe I'll post some on mine, we'll see. That'll come out in a couple days. But I thought I would still give you a sneak peek of what questions I'm planning to ask everyone. And these are the questions that I'm asking you friends watching. I would love to hear what your answers are for these, so let me pull them up. The first thing I want to know is, have you ever hidden yarn from someone? I don't think I have. Would you still knit if your projects disappeared the moment you finished them? Is frogging a tragedy or a rebirth? If yarn grew on trees, what season would be your favorite to harvest it? And lastly, how did knitting change you? This is where we get deep, where we get reflective. I would love to hear how knitting made you the person you are today. Let me know what your answers are for these questions, and if you're curious to see what others around here think, stay tuned till the reels come out.
Get out of bed the same time. People talk about last night. Hey, I heard through the grapevines that guy just broke her heart. Are we just running backwards? Every page has got the same words. I'd rub my eyes again, but there's no point, just play along. It kinda seems like old news when yesterday's...
We have left Knitfest. It's a little bittersweet. It's been probably my top weekend of the year. It's been truly amazing, and I thought I'd sit down to share my yarn haul because I did make some exciting purchases. I won this little Lang Yarns lace lame. I was very surprised to receive this skein of beautiful mohair. I've never tried Lang Yarns before, so I'm very excited for this to be my first one. If you're interested, this is in the shade 1081.0048, which is this really lovely antique rose, dusty rose color. The meterage is pretty intense. It's 310 meters, which is 100 meters more than a normal mohair. Next, I got some cashmere, which is very special. I was chatting to the fellow podcasters, and we all happened to get the same yarn. We didn't do it at the same time. It wasn't done on purpose, but we were also drawn to this for some reason. So this is Save the Yarns Dorte. This is 100% cashmere, minimum 51% recycled cashmere. It's 25 grams, about 90 meters, made in Italy. I got 3 skeins of this brown shade, color 2752. This is a DK weight, by the way, and I'm going to use it to make an Oslo hat by Petite Knit. I've never made an Oslo hat before, so I'm excited to whip one up. Might either be for my brother or my dad. I'm not going to promise myself that it's going to be a Christmas gift because I'm not going to put that pressure on myself. And then I also got 3 skeins, same yarn, but in green. And the green one is for Mr. Woozy's beanie, shade 2753. It's really soft, it's stunning, it's a little bit marled. They had some beanies knitted up in this yarn on the stand, so that's what inspired me. I'm really looking forward to knitting this because it feels so smooth already, and I reckon it'll be very satisfying to work on the needles. I don't know what to tell you. The cashmere was calling all of us. Another purchase that other podcasters there ended up making more cashmere. This one has a little bit more of a special story, I believe, because it's cashmere that would have gone to waste. And so they just put it up in this cone and sell it to make sure that it is used rather than scrapped. So this is by Lowy. I'm not sure that's how you pronounce it. Lovey. This is Luxux yarn, 100% cashmere. I have 455 grams, and this holds 275 meters in every 100 grams. Essentially, it's enough to make my dad's Christmas sweater. If you've happened to watch any of my previous videos, you know that I did have a yarn for my dad's Christmas sweater, which, by the way, I make my dad a Christmas sweater every year. It's now a tradition, and I got some cashmere yarn, but after I got it, I worked that yarn for another project, and I found out that it wasn't of the best quality because it was really pilly and felty. So I decided that I'm gonna use that for myself, maybe for a blanket or maybe a blanket for him. I don't know. Anyways, I needed yarn to substitute that. I got this really interesting green. Now that I'm looking at it, it almost looks a little bit like a black core, and then it's got acidic green brushed throughout it, which makes it super textured and fun and interesting. But obviously from far away, it's just like a forest green. And yeah, it's very scrumptious. It's a DK weight. I was thinking perhaps I should go for a worsted weight for this project just because I don't have that much time, but I really liked this and I thought I'd take the plunge and do it. So I'm very excited to be working my dad's Christmas sweater. Do I have a pattern for it? Absolutely not. But that's a challenge for next week. I think enough talking for today. I might have to go on vocal rest. Thank you so much to Emily and Rebecca, the organizers of Knitfest, for having me. It was incredible to meet everyone and to meet some of you guys that watched the videos. It was really, really special, and I feel so happy in my heart.